Hi, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I haven't been around much because self care is my priority, and it is a gorgeous day. It's a beautiful day. I am leaning against this absolutely beautiful tree that, as you can see behind me here, is broken. And it made me think of myself because lately I feel broken. And how many of you probably feel broken? Yeah. Um, a frustrating day that I'm really grateful for the good, wonderful people that I have in my life who have just been there for me on levels that I absolutely need, and just expressing so much gratitude and thanks right now. You can hear the train behind me, and I love that sound. So I had to go and run for more blood work today. Most of you, if you follow me, know I've been, I'm always very open. I feel that whatever struggles and things and lessons that I go through, like, my journey is not just my journey. My journey is also there to help teach and guide others. I really, truly, I know that. And that is regardless of what I'm going through. So I'm going through health issues, as some of you know. So I had just gone for blood work, and it's beautiful. The sun is not starting to set, but it's behind the trees over there. And I am just surrounded by trees over here, which is awesome. And just self-care. I left from getting blood work, and I was like, you know what? I've got time. I need healing, which I have been doing. I do all the time, but it's been a very big priority the past few days as I have been feeling really unwell, putting my self-care, stepping away from things, not doing social media as much, things like that are way more important than anything else. And I am here to remind every single one of you to do the same. I still know so many people that are afraid to say no, or afraid to cancel a commitment, or afraid to put the phone down and get off of social media. I'm here to remind you, you can do all of that. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Facts. Those are facts. If you need to take care of yourself for any reason, and you truly need to walk away, step away from things, come out here in nature, be surrounded by beautiful trees, and do it. A lot of people are afraid to say no, or afraid, oh, I'm gonna let somebody down if I tell them I can't. Or no, when you are in desperate need of releasing and letting go and finding yourself, you have got to learn that, yes, you can put yourself first. I cannot preach it enough. Because I do have people in my life, and I do know people, and I do see it all the time. Those who just won't, those who say, I can't. You can. Would your family member or your friend or your loved one rather that your physical and mental health are well? If that means stepping away from them for a day or two, or whatever it is that you need, I bet you they would. It's so important that we put ourselves first. And times when I really need self-care, I disappear. I don't feel bad about it. Because I don't have to feel bad about it, and I shouldn't feel bad about it, and neither should you. You need to remember that you are most important, or you should be most important in your life. You should be the number one priority in your life. how you feel physically, mentally, whatever. And when you're really having a struggle and you're ready to break down, or you've already broken down, then step away and take a break. Which is what I'm doing with beautiful trees, just beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go this way. So how amazing is this tree? I was very drawn to walk over here. And then as I started to kind of step away in the opposite direction, I heard a hawk. And the hawk is my spirit animal, and the hawk is spirit letting me know that they are present sometimes and there's messages, but it brought me over here. And when I saw this tree, I was so drawn to it. And then when I saw that it's broken, then that was just confirmation that I was led over here, because unfortunately lately I have been feeling very broken. I have been struggling. And I'm not going to say it's okay, because it's not, but we all go through things. It's just how we deal with those things and how we handle what we need to handle that's going to make all the difference in the world. So as I was walking, it got me thinking. I saw this tree, and I know that somebody's going to watch this and relate. And you're going to look at this tree and you're going to agree, and you're going to say, yeah, I've been feeling broken too. We have got to take care of ourselves. And for those that struggle with releasing, please, please learn to release and let go. It's so important. It's so important. And the lesson of this tree being broken is that if you look, it may have grown differently. It may be broken in its own way, but it is beautiful and magnificent. And it just keeps going. Like, this tree is amazing. And I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's awesome to get messages from spirit, to be drawn to go to certain places and do certain things, and then come across something that matches the way you've been feeling. Spirit is never wrong and is always there for me. And if you're in tune with your spiritual side, you know what I mean. And if you're not, you can get there. But for those that are feeling broken, please learn to release and let go and do these things that are going to make you feel good and better, because it's so incredibly important for everyone to do that. Yesterday was very frustrating for me, not having answers, not knowing what's going on, not knowing why I feel like shit, like all the time. And yesterday was a mental breakdown day for me. You know what? That's okay, because that's what I needed. That is what I needed. So at the end of the day yesterday, when everything that needed to be done was done and everybody that I was with was no longer there, and I had time to quiet my mind and decompress, I lost my shit and I cried and I cried. And you know what? I needed to cry. I needed to have that release, and I needed to let go of these emotions and this heaviness that is weighing on me. So please, I preach it all the time. Crying is an amazing way to release what we need to. So don't ever feel like crying is a bad thing. And if you don't want to do it in front of others and you want to wait till you get home, then go home and let loose. Let those waterworks flow. When you are feeling broken, let out those emotions. So for me last night, that was having a really, really, really good cry. And then my mind started going, and releasing then turned into writing a song, putting words down on paper and writing, because that is really big for me. And that is an amazing way for me to release. And I posted last night, saying that feeling the way that I feel sucks, but I got a song out of it. So that's the positive. So when I went to bed last night, between crying and writing, I had let go of so much that I could go to bed with a certain ounce of peace, regardless of the things that I'm still dealing with. And that was so important for me. And with today being a beautiful day, my soul said, get the hell up, get going, you know, and now I'm outside doing what I love. But if you are feeling broken, like this tree, please remember that even something broken can mend itself, right? Because this tree is tall and beautiful and amazing, and it just keeps going. A little too tall for me to show it off. But yeah, so if you're feeling broken, I know it sucks. I know it hurts. I know that it's not the way that you want to feel. But make sure that you're doing your self-care, that you're telling people no, that you're canceling commitments if you need to, or you're simply not making plans, and that you are honestly connecting with yourself, whatever it is that makes you happy and peaceful and calm. Go have a good cry, go scream, go break things. Just don't break anything important. But please, the message of self-care I can never, ever, ever tell and convey enough. But as always, spirit is spot on today. Because like I said, that tree, this beautiful, beautiful tree conveyed everything that I've been feeling the past few days. And I am very grateful. I drove here, with the music blaring and the sun shining, which is amazing, and just sending out my gratitude and my thanks. Because as difficult as the past few days have been for myself, there have been good points, and things can always be worse. Remember that when you're struggling, things could probably be worse. So always express gratitude and thanks for the good that you do have. I cannot express that enough. And Spirit brought me here. I always know where to go to heal. And I've hugged many trees until I got to this one. And that's what I needed today, was to share that tree energy, that nature energy, to breathe in deep, to exchange and do more releasing and more letting go. So as always, I'm here to teach you and help you and guide you. And yes, that means through all of my struggles and issues and life lessons. If what I go through or how I deal with things, how I get through things can help you to feel better and to find a way to take care of yourself, and that's what matters. I am a healer, and I am here to do just that for all of you. So I hope that you guys aren't feeling broken. I hope that you're not feeling broken. I hope all of you are feeling beautiful and well and positive. But please remember on those days that you are really, really struggling, make sure that you're taking that time out for yourself. Please, 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 please make self-care a priority. I will never stop preaching it, because I will never stop doing it. And I'm very proud and very happy to be at a point in my life where I do make self-care number one. I'm always here for all of you, but if I need to disappear, I will. Because I come first, and you should too. Peace and love and blessings to all of you. Have a beautiful and amazing evening. Take care, guys.